Counsel Lozey, absent. Counsel Chakutis.
Present.
Present. Counsel Staben.
Present.
Okay, the first public hearing, National Grid to install 4 sole-owned poles on Grandview Ave at the intersection of Urban Street and install 4 poles at Grandview Ave for 5 new proposed houses.
Good evening, Council.
How you doing?
Good evening.
Good, how are you?
Very well.
There is a development, 5 new homes going in, so we needed to set 4 poles in order to extend that primary, secondary, down and see everyone.
Now, are you ready to hook the power up right now to the homes, or?
No, we don't do any construction, so you people approve petitions.
Because I know Council Lozey hasn't spoken with the contractor, hasn't approached him, and I think he wanted to table this for tonight.
Motion.
Motion to table?
Second.
Okay, and what was it?
The contractor has not approached Council Lozey, so he'd like to discuss it.
If we're going to reach out to the council, the board, just to go over the plan for it. Yep.
That'll be taken care of.
Okay.
Call him,
Yep.
tell him he's got to contact.
Yeah, just reach out. I mean, he wants to be informed of what's going on, so if there's any questions and, neighbors have any concerns, they can address them with them. All right?
Thank you, folks.
All right. That was tabled.
Okay, we have the petition of First Light to excavate approximately 85
Thank you.
feet, place a conduit in the roadway between 2 existing poles at 2 Minot Street.
Excuse me,
Jay,
Yeah?
Jay.
Yes.
why were we invited to this? We're residents of near Grandview Ave. Why were we invited to this?
Speaking opposition.
Nothing like these in discussion.
Yeah, so the discussion, if you didn't hear it, it was that they tabled it so that Council Lozey could talk with the neighbors in that area and go over the issue that needed to be addressed. That's okay, yeah, that's fine. Council Lozey would like it tabled so we could speak, you could speak with the neighbors and then on the contractor also. So,
Okay.
yep, so it's tabled, no action was taken. It'll come back to the next meeting or not. And I'd contact Mr. Lozey and just reach out and see whatever concerns you have and see if they can be addressed.
Very good.
All right?
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Hello, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Shelley Cullen. I'm representing First Light.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, and it looks like we have no letters here to complain about what we're trying to do, so that's always good news. So there's 3 petitions that we have in to get grants of location. Are we addressing them all, or just one at a time?
Does anybody want to take them as a whole, or can we take them as a whole?
We can take them as a
Okay.
whole. I know Council Hogan doesn't have an issue.
Okay, all right. Just give us a quick overview of what you're doing, so we...
Okay,
Yeah.
there's 3 of them, and basically it's to connect the overhead pole attachments that they have. So they're running cable on the poles, they're getting licensed on the existing poles, and there are a few sections that they have to do some underground in order to make those connections. The first one is on Minot, is that how you say it?
Minot.
Minot. And that's just kind of going around the corner, connecting 2 poles right here along Western Ave and down Minot. And that one is 85 feet approximately.
Okay.
And then we have another one,
Thank you.
thanks. And then we have another one on Bennett Street. That one is approximately 90 feet, same situation from an existing pole to an existing pole where there's no overhead connection, so they have to go underground. And then this one is the longest, it's 290 feet. It comes down Edward Court. We actually moved down further to another pole it was congested in that area, and we want to put a handhole in here and then cross Western Ave over to a pole on the other side of the street, on Spencer Street. And that will do it.
So I got that. What is First Light? 'Cause I don't know what the company is. What do you guys actually do?
We're a fiber optic company.
Okay. Just for fiber.
Fiber optics.
Okay.
We're a provider.
All right. Okay, so this is for fiber. And Councilor Hogan didn't have any issue with that?
No, when I walked out of the room, he said he was good with them. So motion to approve.
Okay,
Second.
motion approved. A second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right.
Excellent, thank you very much.
Thank you. Is that it?
You're good.
All right.
Motion to adjourn.
All right, great.
Counsel Staben?
Present.
Present Counsel Barton?
Present.
Present Counsel Chakutis?
Present.
Present Counsel Seer?
Present.
Present. Okay, we're going to start reading them. Order that the city comptroller be and is hereby authorized to appropriate from the FY20 property tax, state aid, and other local receipts the sum of $1,781,713 to various City of Lynn departments and Lynn Public Schools to reflect the increase in additional cherry sheet funding. This will fund a number of initiatives that are needed within each respective department.
Is the risk committee?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that all budget transfers and any other transfers that come in front of the committee be presented to the committee, and then they lay over for 2 weeks. So I give everybody on the committee as well as the council the opportunity to take a look at all of the transfers. From what I understand, there is no emergency to any transfers. Am I correct?
Chief Financial Officer, there was no emergencies of this batch. This is more in line with what most of these do as far as, yes, as far as transfers.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not asking you
they weren't
to sign it,
presented
say, like,
to the committee, so anything.
Oh, I thought it was.
So my proposal is that anything that's presented for Ways and Means to transfer, whether it be in the budget or anything, that it be presented to the committee and then laid over for 2 weeks for everybody to be able to read it, see it, understand it. If there are any concerns, it gives everybody time to reach out and talk to whoever it is that you have to talk to. That's in the form of a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call.
Counsel Net? Yes. Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Seer?
Yes. But I also would like to make a motion that all the transfers be read tonight and put into the record, and then lay them over for 2 weeks.
We'll just continue reading?
Yes, continue.
Okay. Transfer the sum of $4,242,000.
Was your motion for all of them?
There was a motion for all of them.
Yep.
But not the grant ones.
Oh, so you don't want them read here?
Not the grant.
Right, only the transfers from
transfers.
the general fund.
But he wants them read?
Well, I'd like them read into the record.
In here? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Transfer the sum of $4,242,362 from various accounts to fund retro raises and the compounding factor of the raises as it impacts the FY20 budget, as well as various increases noted within the spreadsheets attached. Transfer the sum of $24,153.08 from various accounts to fund city departments' personal buyback per the collective bargaining terms. Transfer the sum of $3,000 from the account of state election expense to the account of city clerk expense to fund election-related overtime expenses. Certifies an available fund the amount of $60,224.82 as allotted to the City of Lynn Police Department by the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security State 911 Department Training Grant. Did you want to vote on that one, or?
All of them. Put them all in there.
All laid over, okay. Certifies available fund the amount of $23,547 as allotted to the City of Lynn Fire Department by the Executive Office of Public Safety and Security State 911 Department Emergency Medical Dispatch Grant.
So what's the wish of the committee?
So the last two.
I make a motion that all the grants be put aside,
Okay.
and that only the transfers from the budget be laid over to the next. And we do that from now on all
Okay.
transfers.
Is there a second on that? So that's-
Grants, there's no problem, because that's available funds. So those are separate.
Can I just ask a question? Mike or Steve? On the two Essex Tech ones, is that in addition to what was already budgeted?
Yes.
Because the enrollment's increased?
Yes.
Are those audited at all? So like,
At next September, next October.
so like if a kid, you know, they can go there if they want to take horticulture, and we don't have it at Lynn Tech, but if they ultimately go there and wind up in plumbing, we shouldn't be paying that tuition. So my question is, does somebody audit the students from Lynn that go to Essex Tech to make sure that they are actually enrolled in a program that isn't available at Lynn Tech? it's got to be somebody in the city. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
We're paying big money to send Lynn kids to a vocational school when we have a vocational school. And the way that they're legally allowed to do that is if the Lynn school does not offer the program like animal tech or horticulture or something like that, they can go to Essex Tech. But do we know, because that school fills up fast, and some programs have waiting lists to get in, and they're hot programs, and those are some of them, yet some of the other ones, the automotive and all, that we have at Lynn Tech aren't as populated as some of their other shops. So if we've got Lynn kids going to Essex Tech, taking shops that are available at Lynn Tech, and we're on the hook for it, I think that...
These are all signed off by the superintendent of the schools. Of Lynn schools.
Okay, so that question should be for the school department then?
Yes.
Okay. I would hope somebody's, that a requirement is to, you know, turn in a report card or something.
Yeah.
Or a transcript to make sure that, you know, that's what, we're paying for what we're getting.
I know the superintendent and business manager of the Lynn School Department is aware of who's going where.
Okay, because that number just seems to continually rise. Okay, thanks, Ed.
Any other question?
These two have this. These are for the two, at the same time, the available funds.
Okay, this two.
Okay.
Yes.
Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Seer?
Yes.
And the second one, the 23,547, Counsel Net?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Barton?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Seer?
Yes.
So the first four are going to lay over, right?
So we vote on the two. Is there no emergency, she said?
No.
No.
If I could speak on that, when we did the bailout bill in 2018, we changed the rule in the charter that stated every time you want to have a layover for 30 days. The new language states that it is effective the day the mayor signs. So really, in the future, that'll save you a vote in the full council on the emergencies once the mayor signs it, and the financial people are free to make the transfer as appropriate.
Any new business?
Motion adjourned. National Cannabis Site Plan Review Committee meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Counsel Staben?
Present.
Counsel Chakutis?
Present.
Present. Counsel LaPierre?
Present.
Present. Attorney Lamanna?
Present.
Present. Mr. Donovan? Absent. Mr. Cowdell? Present. Present.
Great, thank you. One item on the agenda is discussion regarding Essence Labs at 82 to 86 Sanderson Ave, Unit 210. And we have representatives from Essence Labs here. They also provided in our packets some information.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is Rachel Rich-Guzzi, who's the principal of Essence Labs. This is Rabbi Aaron Balcony, who's the chief technical officer, believe it or not, for us. Site plan review, I think members of the committee are familiar with, but there may be some that are not. The site at Sanderson Avenue is depicted here in this photograph. I know members of the council may be well familiar with this site because it's the home of many food processing organizations right now. What Essence Labs proposes to do is to take a small portion of the second floor and adapt it for manufacturing marijuana products. And this is what the site looks like inside right now. They're going to do a build out at the site, equip it with the equipment that they need to do extraction and have the process. The only thing really unique about this, and it is truly unique, is that not only are they going to manufacture consumable marijuana products, but they're going to be kosher. And there's a market for that in this part of the country, and we think that Lynn has afforded a great opportunity in an industrial building with many similar industries. We'd be pleased to answer questions people may have about the process. I think the one thing that you're going to see is that you won't see anything It's going to be a 9 to 5, 5-day a week. You won't know they're there. There's not the kind of impact I know the committee's dealt with before, parking, traffic, whether people would line up. None of that's going to happen because there's no sales to consumers. The sales are going to be to retailers and distribution be made by means of secure delivery. And as I say, I don't think most people will even know it is there other than what we're telling you right now. Be glad to answer questions anybody has about the site or about the operation. As I say, people more versed than I can tell you, in terms of the kosher products are here, and they could answer any questions that any member may have.
And aside from being a manufacturer, they are a wholesaler only to licensed dispensaries.
That is correct.
Mr. Caudill.
Mr. Chairman, part of the process is EDIC vets. So we met with the proponent who's here tonight. It's about 2,700 square feet of space. It creates somewhere between 10 to 12 jobs. And more importantly, from our perspective, Rachel definitely has the resources to operate this type of facility. So I just wanted to bring that to the committee's attention. And I would make a motion to approve and open it up for whatever you want.
Okay, somebody like to second it? Second. Okay, second. Any questions? Councilor Lapierre.
This is a former Maxont site, is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And-
Well, I know it. See, I'm older than you are.
No,
I know
that's
it's
right,
Cushman.
right,
Bacon.
barely. Cushman's.
Barely, no.
Cushman's.
Yeah, right.
You're going down memory lane. And it conforms to the zoning by way of Marshall, right? Being far enough from Marshall.
Right.
Away from
When you
kids.
do door-to-door, and we tried it 3 or 4 different ways.
Okay.
And we, I think, I don't see Attorney Lamani here, but...
I'm right here.
Oh,
Right in front of you.
yeah.
It goes by the steps. It doesn't go by the crow flies, so you really have to go all the way up to Chestnut or all the way up to Easton.
I see.
And it would be well outside the 200 feet.
That was my only question. Thank you.
Any further questions? Attorney Lamont, what is where they're a wholesaler, so they will not be collecting sales tax? What is the funding mechanism for the city?
What, as I explained to Attorney Vitale earlier today, there is a cultivation facility down in Ward 7. The negotiated figure was 2% on that, the cultivation, and I imagine the negotiations would be fairly similar, but the city would look at that. I've seen it as low for cultivation as 1%. I've seen a few 3%. One of the concerns from the city side was if we insisted on the 3%, given the large number of cultivation centers that are at 1 or 2%, we might be putting them out of business or a competitive disadvantage. So getting the 3%, but having less sales because other communities are only insisting on the 1 or 2%. Here, with a unique model with the kosher, I think that the 2% request would be more than reasonable. But ultimately, the mayor and the council would have to be satisfied with whatever that figure is. But that was the rationale with the cultivation center on Linden Street.
And on hiring, would you be...
Lynn preference.
Lynn preference, okay, great. I know that the ward councilor has met with them as well, and there are no issues there.
Mr. Chairman, could we offer a friendly amendment that the Lynn preference for jobs get added to my motion?
Sure. A second on that? Okay. Any further questions? Roll call, please.
Counsel Starbird?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Chakutis?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Lapierre?
Yes.
Yes. Attorney Lamanna?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Donovan absent. Mr. Caudill?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion been made to adjourn. Is there a second?
Counsel Walsh?
Present.
Present. Counsel Hogan?
Present.
Present. Counsel Field?
Present.
Present. Counsel Lozey absent. Counsel Net?
Present.
Present. Okay, the first taxi operator is Ramon Bruno. Do we have Ramon Bruno here? Oh, okay, so hold on.
Yeah, give it a second. Thank you, Council Field. Okay.
Look now, looking at
All right, what's the-
Motion to table.
We have a motion to table, second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, tabled.
Okay, Kevin Fernandez.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? All right.
Motion approved.
Get a motion to approve?
Second.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? You can go down to the clerk's office on Thursday and pick up your paper, okay? All set? Great, thank you. Do you
Ramon
want
Bruno?
to take Ramon?
Okay, I'll take that off the table.
Yeah. Motion, second? Second. All in favor? All right, so, hi Ramon. All right, good. What's the wish of the committee? A motion to approve, do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, Thursday morning, you can go to the clerk's office.
Tuesday?
Thursday.
Here?
Thursday, clerk's office downstairs.
Okay.
Okay?
201?
Yep.
201. Yep. Thank you.
Milton Lopez. Milton Lopez. Milton was already tabled.
Motion
once,
to deny.
so-
Do a motion to deny, second?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Okay, denied.
Okay, we have Tamba.
Motion table.
Tamba.
Second.
Second. All in favor? Opposed? Table?
Okay, Alexander Miguel Tabarez.
How we doing? All right, good. What's the wish of the committee?
Motion approved.
Do a motion to approve, do a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Thursday morning, clerk's office, you can pick up at 10. Thursday? Like 8:30. Okay, thank you.
Sylvester Yapa. Sylvester Yapa.
Motion table.
Motion table.
Second.
All in
Second.
favor? Opposed? Okay, table.
Okay, we have 3069, so we have a 60-day review for 371 Summer Street Express Auto and Tire Repair.
How you doing? Everything going okay? Yeah. Okay, looks good, I think.
Yeah, I've been over just 2 minor parking things, which isn't that bad, but just, you know, you put the lines down, just stay to your area. Same thing with everyone in that, everyone should be working together now. The owner made sure everything's very neat over there.
All right.
So just keep doing a good job, all right?
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so we gotta, it's good, we're gonna
good to
go
go
to
to
90
90
days, so you gotta come back one more month.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, keep up the good work. All right, thank you, all right.
Okay, we have a 90-day final review for 10 Heaths Court, Unit 4, Wally's Auto.
How you doing? Council Hogan?
Okay, Wally's been doing a good job. He's actually been sending me a picture of when he closes every night, so I haven't had any complaints from the residents over there. We're looking like we're just gonna take him off now, so he'll be off of the
Motion to
3069.
approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second, any discussion? All in favor? Opposed? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yep, you're all set. You're all set. Thanks.
Can we take these renewals as a whole?
Yes, any objections to taking the renewals as a whole? So, all right, so move, we have a motion to approve. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, the renewals are approved.
And we have lastly, Canning, Lynn Classical Cross Country Adults Only, September 16, 18, 25, 2019.
Motion approved.
Second, all in favor? Opposed? All right, Canning's good.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Okay.
Roll call, please.
Counsel Staben?
Present.
Present Counsel LaPierre?
Present.
Present Counsel Calucci?
Present.
Present Counsel Walsh?
Present.
Present Counsel Field?
Present.
Present.
3 items on the agenda. First, discussion, request from the election chief to hang banners registered to vote week at City Hall from October 7th to the 16th.
Motion approved.
Oh, wait a minute, only if they say elect Council Calucci.
Would you like to make that as a...
Motion to deny that motion.
Stricken.
Strike that from the record, please. We have a second on your motion to approve.
Motion been made and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes.
Second, request from the Lynn English drama teacher to hang a banner to publicize the drama club's fall production. Someone here from English?
What's the name of the production?
Calucci's best.
And so it's going to go like, what, across in front of Lynn?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
And they will pay the fee to have it.
Motion's been made and seconded. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes. Counsel Field?
Yes.
It says, just point of information, it says it'll be hung on Boston Street,
Yep, across from Lingate.
Yeah. by
across from
Lingate.
Lingate. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and finally, discussion regarding the city-owned property at 21R Michigan Ave. What a property it is. Peggy Phelps is here from Lynn Housing, is Attorney Amana. Yeah, just so he can explain how. So this is a property that's been delinquent in taxes that the city took years ago, and is now vacant, in dire need of repair, chimneys crumbling. Yeah, same, it's been a nuisance problem. Yeah. So we're discussing 21 Michigan Ave.
Yes.
Would you like to explain the process?
Correct. So we had a tenant or a former property owner that was living at the property for many years without paying taxes. Through the Public Property Committee, we initiated eviction actions. With the assistance of the Lynn Housing Authority, we found alternative housing for the former tenant. At some expense to the Lynn Housing Authority in relocating, removing this particular tenant. So this proposal before you tonight would transfer a title to this property that needs to be significantly rehabbed and probably demolished. It's for demolition or rehab.
It's going to be rehab.
So it's a significant expense, and this order would allow the city, the mayor to enter into a joint venture agreement where we would transfer ownership to the housing authority. They have the funds in order to fix this property up to a point where it could be sold and receive the maximum sale price. And this joint venture agreement would call for a split, 50-50 would come back to the city, whatever proceeds are derived, and 50% will be retained by the housing authority.
Okay.
Is it something that, is it first-time home buyer eligible after it's
It
done?
would be a first-time home buyer, yes.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, motion been made and seconded. Any further discussion? Roll call, please.
Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, with no other items on the
Yes,
agenda?
we have
Motion adjourned.
business. We have-
Oh, right, okay, parking lot.
No, those are two separate
This is the second one.
Oh.
This is the
I
Johnson
think
Street.
they're in the
lot,
audience,
Watermelon,
Council Staben.
Watermelon,
Yeah.
Independence Gateway.
Yes.
That's,
12:15.
Very helpful.
This one, right?
yeah, it's the same.
Okay.
Oh, I thought these were to hand out.
No.
I
you all
return my
need
calls. I
packages.
return my calls.
So this is to allow the use of the parking lot on Sunday, September 15th,
This morning.
for, what,
Organize the trucks.
for the parade?
Yep. 9:30 to 10:30. He's here.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, how you doing?
This is the fund that we covered that day.
Okay, and there were no shows or anything
No.
going on? I would imagine.
Yes, they all
It's
talk
clear
to
with
each
the,
other,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So it's used the parking lot for a staging area and parking of 30 to 40 vehicles.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made, seconded, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Counsel Staben?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel LaPierre?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Calucci?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Walsh?
Yes.
Yes, Counsel Field?
Yes.
Yes.
And with no other items on the agenda.
Motion adjourned.
Motion made to adjourn, is there a second?
Second.
All's in favor? Aye. Thank you. All right.